Here we go then. I'm with Richard from OrangeCampers, and he's got his own YouTube channel as well. Give him a follow. I'll stick the details on the screen now. He's going to show us this. Now, it's built on a Citroen, but normally you'd say you'd get a Fiat, wouldn't you?
Yeah, so we've got the new Fiat Series 9 in, which is exciting, because it's as you know, you've got one of the new Fiats, and the van's completely different to the older style, because the old ones have needed a facelift. They need a bit more, you know, sort of upgrade for a while.
Yeah.
The new Series 9 is, so the dash is different,
yeah.
It's a quieter engine. One of the things I noticed on it is the power steering.
It's electric power steering now,
it's
that's
lovely.
Right.
It's such a difference, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the van feels lighter,
yes.
in my opinion, and it feels, it's not a comparison to the older models.
No,
so
there isn't.
If you've had an older Fiat before and you think, oh, they're a bit commercial, because that's what the big sort of a moan was in the industry, they're a bit of a commercial vehicle.
Yeah,
but the new Series 9,
no, it's like driving
you've driven one, it's like
it's
a car.
like a car. Mine's like a car, definitely. But as we say, this one's on a Citroen simply for supply.
We couldn't get them, yeah, so we got ours on order for over a year. We've got them now, we're in stock. We've got physical stock of these Series 9 in a couple of beautiful colours, a dark grey, and I think there's one with a bluey tint grey, which I forget what, Artent's grey or something.
I don't know
nice
what they're
colours
called.
now, they really are. And they've all full high spec. We've gone for really as high as we could, and because it's been that long, I forgot what we'd ordered. And the Coleman are lovely. We've got 10-inch screen, cornering fogs like
That's
yourself,
it,
and things. And the new full digital displays are nice.
Yeah, they are. They're really nice.
You can change them, can't you? You can put, you can put your speedo in the centre.
Yes, you can.
Your maps in the centre.
You can. Yeah.
And little features just make a nice.
They do. They make it nice.
And
so this one, I would say, is a real good alternative to your Volkswagen Transporters and stuff like this. Yeah. This one's on an L2H1, so it's the low roof one, but it has got a pop top. For someone like me, it is one where I've got a duct to get in, but you can do these on a higher spec, I guess, on the higher roof.
Do it on the high roof, and because traditionally we entered the market on the L1H1 when you could get them.
Yeah, the short one.
They've always done really well for tall people because the vans are taller.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
And even with a pop top down, in some VWs you will struggle to see.
Oh yeah, I used to get changed on my knees many a time. Yeah.
Exactly. Where these, even with a roof down, especially this one, we've designed it so I can physically. I'm 5'10", or used to be. I've probably shrunk as I'm getting older, but I can stand up with a pop top down in the back near the toilet. So that's a nice feature where you don't have to rush to just push the roof up.
Yeah.
You're not doubled over, and it is a little bit bigger than the V-dubs, but you don't notice that when you're driving. They drive so well.
Yeah, they do.
And being a 5.4, you can still use this daily as
you could use this as your daily drive, couldn't you? And this is 4 belts as well, so.
Yeah, 4 seat belts, but it gives you a lot of flexibility. I mean, just on the outside of the doorway here, because it's a Fiat, you get all the luxuries of a bigger van.
Yeah.
You've got the Remis cab blinds in there, which is nice. These fly nets are really nice to keep keeping the daddy long legs out, not even mosquitoes. But then inside the van, we've got a bit of an old VW layout where we used to have 2 seats behind and 2 forward.
Yeah.
And what that gives you is 2 single beds, which is great to walk through. And this is our first van where we put first small van anyway, because we do build bespoke vans, but it's first small van with a sit-down toilet.
Yeah.
Usually we've got a portaloo under this rock and roll bed sort of seating.
Yeah.
But this is nice to have a walk through, and like I say, you can have it at 2 singles. I stayed here on Thursday night on my own, and I just made a single bed up.
Yeah.
So, but when Sonia came, my wife, we've made a double up, and so it's got different options.
And you're saying this can be 2 singles with your feet under the cupboards. Not using these because as anybody will know, if you've got a Ducato, the cab height's a different step. So
and now we've got lowered seat bases on these as well.
Yes, I can see that. We've got the same ones as
and they're factory tested as well.
Yeah,
so they are very good. But little bits like the little folding table make it lovely when you're travelling. We've got 2 young kids. And they love it. And these seats are very flexible because they slide forward, they slide back, and they move across.
They come across as well. Yeah.
So when you're in this position, you put a table down. You can all sit around the family table, things like that. And then just to make the bed, really simple. And if some customers are looking for a bed option, what's easy to manoeuvre, because as you're getting older and you haven't got the strength in your wrists, and you don't, because some of the rock and roll beds are very hard to pull up, like the rib is. These are rib singles, but these simply just lean over, pull the lever, drop that down. Now it will go fully flat. You just move the chair back.
Yes, yeah.
And then and then your feet go underneath the bed like.
And that's about, what's that, about 6 foot, I guess?
Yeah,
when,
6'1". Yeah, so it makes it just quite a generous bed, really.
Yeah.
And you can leave this made up as a lounger in the daytime.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you don't need to have it up. Or we sometimes make it into a flat bench, so because it's nice to sit both of you sideways, facing the sliding door.
Yeah.
So it's a very flexible van. It's got lots of different options, which are nice. And like I say, just to make it into a double, very simple. You just pull that up, slide that across.
Ah, right, okay.
That one slides across as well. There's a little infill section.
And then obviously, if you are tall like me, with it as a double, you can dangle your feet over the edge a little bit. Yeah.
Yes. And the beauty of being, we build everything in-house and we're a bespoke builder as well, we can tweak the van to suit your needs. If you come with and say, I've got a specific need, then we can make that into your van, which is nice.
Yeah.
All our vans are full bespoke. We like a nice colour palette, and we're quite adventurous with the colours sometimes. This is quite nice. I didn't love the seats when we first had them done. I thought Sonia had gone a bit mad, but
no, they're nice.
It's grown on me. I love it now.
It's not a bad colour, is it?
No, it's not too. It's not too overpowering, but you can choose your fabrics, your wood colours, your floor colours. So it's a very nice service where you can individually tweak your van, and most customers do. And they all look slightly different because you've got your taste and your flair in it, which is nice. One of the big features in this van, like I say, this central sort of kitchen is lovely. It feels like a big van. Yeah, it does. It's very spacious and very generous. Plenty of elbow room.
It is. I've been looking at a few 5.4s just because they still interest me. As I'd love one for a daily driver. Yeah. But obviously, I can't sleep transversely being so tall. But what you find with them, they've tried to fit too much in, and there's everything in them but space, I say. Yeah. But yeah, you've done well there. The reverse pop top's a great idea because.
And then we've hinged it where you are, because you're stood right at the front.
Yeah, that's right.
Tall, but you've still got.
You've still got room, and then obviously this drops down to there, and you get access from the rear there, which is great.
And one of the things I purposely made, because we've been planning this van for a while, we've just been waiting for mediums coming in, is we've got 2 young kids. And I've made it so the bed at night time stops here, and it's over 6 foot in the roof there. Yeah. But it stops here, so when we get up,
you can still walk past.
Stand up, even when the roof bed's down.
So they can stay in bed if they want on their iPads and stuff.
My night's not over. I can still enjoy. We can still cook. We can put chairs at the back door. Yeah. And we can enjoy the back of the van and leave them in bed, which is nice.
No, it works.
Because normally in a pop top, the rest of the night once they're in bed, you're like this.
Yeah, true.
Down,
Or you're sat on the front 2 seats.
Exactly.
Hemmed in.
You are, and you have to be quiet. But no, it feels like a big van. We've gone for an upright slimline fridge.
What's that, about a 90?
Nice. Yeah, 90 litre. We always prefer a 90 litre in all our vans. You need a family-sized fridge.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Nice little freezer apartment. It's got a night mode, very efficient. It's one of the new Indel B1s. And then again, lots and lots of storage.
Yeah, there's plenty of stuff.
Enough you can't. In my opinion.
And one thing it's your wife, isn't it, Sonia?
Yes, Sonia.
Did say there's no shower in this, but there is a fixed toilet. But if you want to hose your feet off and stuff like that,
we just come back from Cornwall and. Getting the sand off the kids. And,
this is the thing. Many people will say, and we're one of them, we've got the shower in ours, but how many times do you actually really use the shower?
And I could have put a shower in here, but it would have enclosed this area. And I like the feeling of space.
No, it is. It's a nice bit of space, that. And you can still
try little things where the bifold door. You don't have to try and squeeze past it when you're open.
And again, that's the section off that you can go to the toilet privately.
It is, so everything's about using the space cleverly. Yeah. And because I've been in this trade for 25 years or so, you know what works. We use it constantly. Yeah. So I'll come back after a holiday and I'll go, I'm going to change this, I'm going to change that, But it's, like I said, we've got a proper sit-down toilet, and instead of putting a sink behind here, there's no point because you've got one there.
You've got one there, yeah.
Why waste this space? Let's get as much cupboard space as you possibly can in there.
Yeah.
And then we've got the hanging rail there, and when you're travelling, where do you put all your gear? So we had an awning in there. We take some we take far too much, but we inflatable kayaks, everything, and we put it all in. You know, we put the
multi-use. Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, it is.
And then you can shut it off because safety is everything.
Yeah.
You don't want lots of things in the walkway when you're travelling, because if you stop suddenly,
projectile.
that's all coming forward.
Yeah, no, I agree.
You've got
I agree.
to think of these things. You
Yeah.
know? But even that as a little bench, if you're not steady on your feet and you just want to take a bit of weight off your feet, little things make a big difference.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. No.
Bins, having proper bins is nice. And then we've gone for a free ring hob in this one, because a lot of them, twin burners, not quite big enough. The sinks aren't big enough, where these are very generous.
I do like the fact that you've got a fair bit of worktop as well here, you know.
Yeah, you can do a lot. You know,
a lot of 6 metre vans would be envious of that, I think.
I think they would, yeah. And like I say, we do a lot of cooking. Sonia's very fussy what she eats, so we do a lot of, every night we'll cook fresh, especially when we're away in the van. And this is an oven grill as well.
Yeah,
so that's a nice nice unit.
It is, I can't fault it. It's well thought out. You can tell that you're a builder that actually uses a van and goes camping. You do see a lot of the big manufacturers, they haven't got a clue, basically.
I mean, down to these, you know, the most simplest ideas are the best sometimes. Having the doors fold down, because if everything moves in a camper van, if that's going to fall out, by the time you lifted that door up, it's already fell out.
Yes, yeah.
Whereas I can see it's going to fall out, and it's just simple. Plus, with the height being lower, if that stopped there, I'd have to bend down, or you would, to look under what's in your cupboard, which is annoying, you know. So simple things. You don't have to be, you know, complicated or, you know, it's just spend a bit of time and think about them. You know, little shelves around this area are very useful. You know, we had all, you know, the kids love the fruit and much, so we had fruit in here, tea and coffee in here, and it just makes life a little bit comfortable. A lot of people worry about a pop top, where they're going to put the bed in.
Yes.
Space is limited. Now we have some purpose-made bags made in the same material, and we have them here. And you just push all your pillars and your duvet under this one, and it houses everything. And then you've still got space here as well. So it's very flexible, so they go in there. The pop top is deep enough to leave your bed in and pillars
on top. Great.
So it's got a mattress, quilt and pillars can stay up there when it's pulled down.
Well thought out,
no, we try and think of everything purely just to make our life easier. So because, like I said, we're heavy users of our vans and we believe in what we build. We'd give you a 3-year warranty with all our work in-house as well, which is important.
You can go straight back to the manufacturer.
You can, and you know, if you speak to, we've got an owners group as well, and if you speak to people, they'll just say how genuine we are, because we are. You know, we're not. It's not a sales gimmick. We want you to be happy with your van. I'm always very humble that you know, it's a life's
it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
You know, they've chose to spend it with us, and I'm very grateful for that. And I make sure that van works for them, no matter what happens. We're always there. We do, like we always say, we don't just sell you a van. We don't just sell you and then off you go. We're at the end of the phone. You get my phone number, and you know, we had a message this morning from a guy who's watching the Scottish football in Germany, and he's got a Scudo, actually, a little small van. He's gone away, and he's got a spanner light on his dash. So he messaged me, and I've just reassured him it's just a service light. It's a timed thing. It comes up. Don't worry about it. Enjoy your holiday. You know. But that reassurance is worth its weight in gold.
Of course it is.
Instead of you worrying about that, you can ask somebody what knows. You know, a bit of advice, and I'll try and help you as much as I can. You know? So at the back of the van, again, space is key. We've got straps in for 4 camping chairs and a folding table, and then even down to where you put your chemicals and your bits and bobs, your pegs and stuff. Everything needs a space. Chocks up there, things like that. A table stored at the back here as well. And this little awning's a great little
they are really good, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, it's made for the taller van, but it still works perfectly well on this short one. And it's a Fiamma accessory. And it just lets you, because if it's warm and it's raining, you want that breeze. You want the air coming through. And it stops you having to shut your van doors. Where now it's raining now, and you know, it works really well. You can drop this down to give you some privacy as well. You know, so you could literally shower in this area. You could. And it's just all about being multi-purpose as much as you can get out of a van this size. You know, and like I say, I'm very happy with it. It's working well. We will make some changes, because I always evolve vans as soon as we start. It's a new model to us, so every time we make a van, we always try and improve it whenever possible. You know, but up to now, I'm very impressed with it. You know.
Cool.
Yes.
Right, so we've just dropped the roof down, and it was literally a one-hand pull down from the back, but we just put the ladder on. I'm just going to point the camera up just to give you a sense of how long that is. That's a good 6 foot
Oh,
plus.
it is, yeah. And I can tweak that. Like I say, if you say to me, "Oh, I'm 6'4" and I want to sleep up there," then we'll make it 6'4".
Yeah,
It's not a problem.
and obviously, if you want your kids up there,
yeah,
it's perfectly safe and netted off as well.
Yeah.
And this is quite a heavy duty canvas as well, isn't it,
Yes,
compared to a
is.
lot that I've seen. So.
Yeah, no, we make a nice nylon canvas. We have everything made ourselves, and even these roofs are our roofs. We have these made and manufactured. The gas struts are stainless steel. My hinges we have made 3mm stainless steel for longevity. You know, so you know, we, like I say, we give you a good warranty, and we want it to last this good in 10 years, and it will do. You know, it really will. But and you can see in this area, this is, you know, to me this is so exciting for a pop top to have this amount of space in the back.
Definitely.
And it works, doesn't it?
It does
you know,
work.
You can imagine your kids in there, if you've got young kids, like I say, and you're in here, you want to use the loop, you're not bent over.
No, exactly. I mean,
you know, it's a nice space.
He's not selling it to me because obviously we've got our van, but just in case anybody's interested in these little 5.4s, maybe retired couples or even couples with kids, as a small van that you want to use as a daily driver, something like that, it really does tick all the boxes. So really, thanks for showing us this one.
No, I appreciate you stopping.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yes, there is some reviews coming. Peter Vaughan's doing a review in MMM.
Oh, okay.
When we're in Campervan magazine this month, in August edition.
Oh, right,
so
cool.
There's some more reviews coming out, which is nice. Like I say, it's a very new model for us, and hopefully it'll be, you know, what some people, it fits their criteria in a van. And we always get great feedback at these shows.
Yeah.
And thankfully people can see quality, and you know, they understand the time and the care and the thought you put into a van, which is always nice. Very appreciated.
Well, thanks for watching. If you've watched this video, I'm actually going to make this a standalone, I think, because it's been quite detailed. I was originally going to do it.
I didn't waffle on.
It's fine. It's fine because I think it deserves, you know, probably 8 or 10 minutes, but I think it deserves that. So if you've enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments what you think. Let Richard know if you follow his channel. If not, have a look. It'll be in the description as well as earlier on. I've put it on. And if you did enjoy it, don't forget to do what it's saying on the screen now. And I will catch you on the next one. Ta-da, Rabbit.
Bye.